At Liberty Lockdown, everything changed. The night kicked off with Crazy Joe versus Cyber, a battle of heart versus discipline. Joe threw every wild antic in the book, trying to rattle the focused mind of Cyber. But Cyber dug deep, pushed past the chaos, and fought with every ounce of heart to secure a hard-earned victory. It wasn't just a win, it was survival. Then came Ruler versus Tuesday. Ruler set out to expose Tuesday, claiming he'd fallen off, and maybe he had. But Tuesday embraced the truth and answered with resilience. In a match that screamed redemption, Tuesday had the crowd by his side and pulled off the emotional win. The tag team titles were on the line as the dominant champs Regeneration defended against the hungry challengers, New Era. It was a high-level war, with New Era pushing Regeneration harder than anyone had before. But in the end, it was the champs' precision strategy and perfect execution that carried them to another statement win. A technical showcase followed between Gio and Aaron Mosh, two of SOW's most gifted. Blow for blow, counter for counter. But Aaron proved why he's feared on the mat, forcing Gio to tap out to the vicious heel hook submission. Lone Camel came in undefeated. 5-0. IC title in his sights, the Belt Boys by his side. But standing in his way, the fearless champion, Cujo Kev. Cujo fought with the fire of a true warrior, but Camo found the weakness, and then did the unthinkable. With brass knuckles in hand, he broke the rules, broke the code, and broke Cujo's streak, capturing the title with a dirty win that stunned the crowd. Perk had crushed every obstacle to reach this point, the Infinity Gauntlet in his grasp. But Rogue Wrestling walked in as champion, with the crowd and the spirit of a true fighter behind him. The match was chaos. The Belt Boys interfered. The ref went down, but Rold was ready. Cujo Kev returned for revenge. Guken unleashed fury on Perk. And then, out of nowhere, the music hit. Josh Gill, the man who lost earlier in the night, cashed in his golden shot, turning the match into a triple threat. Bodies everywhere. Mayhem. And in the final moments, Gio outplayed everyone. Wild was taken out, and Perk got dropped with Gio's finisher. And now, after chaos, betrayal, redemption, and glory, today we go live. The dust hasn't settled. Minds are racing. Titles have changed. And Shooters Only Wrestling is just getting started. Buckle up today. This is about to be a movie.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is just now developing. I apologize. Really, Perk has just attacked some security out here. What is going on? What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, Tony, call an ambulance. Your mans might have a concussion. I'm sorry it had to be him, but it pissed me off because he had a SOW shirt on. Tony fucking Levette. I was here for 4 weeks straight grinding my ass off. I seen my face on every weekly show just to get screwed out of my moment. You think this shit a game? This shit not a game. I'm done playing your bald head ass games. I don't give a fuck about this company no more. This shit dead to me. You see my fucking joggers? You see the logo? I just got a call from TFF. Big bank and real business. You think I wouldn't take that deal, Tony? I know I pissed you off saying TFF. Let's keep it 100. That's where the real shit happening at anyway. Joshi, Gio, and Tony Levesque, I fucking hate y'all with my gut. Gio, let's not forget, I'm the reason why you like this. Ever since I beat your ass at Riot, you had a little click in your mind. I made you work out, and look at you now. Congratulations for winning the title in this shitty ass company. I gave my fucking all for SOW. I blood, sweat, and tear for this brand. I basically just got slapped in the face. Ever since I lost, everybody been hitting my line. What's next for Perk? What's next for Perk? What's next is TFF. I'm done with SOW. Fuck SOW. Fuck you, Tony. Camo, my brother, I'm sorry, but you got the gold. I told you to use the brass knuckles. You see what happened? You about to run this shit. You know it's all love to you too, mid-quarter. Belt boys shit. Belt boys forever in my heart. I bleed belt boys. With that being said, I'm out of here.
What in the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to SOW Reloaded. I apologize. We have so much to get into, but really, Perk, did he just quit live on air here just now? What was that all about? I understand his frustration after Liberty Lockdown coming up short with Geo cashing in. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have so much to get into. A massive triple threat main event. On top of that, we will see IC Division rile up. But first, we see Goken and Kujo Kev taking on two members of the Belt Boys, Lone Camo and Mid Carter. As here comes two other members of the Belt Boys, the other two members of the Belt Boys. We just saw the third, what many consider to be the leader of Belt Boys, just quit SOW to go to TFF. But here is the new Intercontinental Champion, Lone Camo, and the returning Mid Carter. What in the hell is going on? In one area, it looks like the Belt Boys have become more and more powerful, now with some gold around the waist of Lone Camo. But yet, Perk, like I said, did not come out of that main event of Liberty Lockdown with the belt. Lost it after Joshi Gio cashed in. The man we'll be hearing from Joshi Gio, by the way, later tonight. But what the hell is going on? I've just been informed we are going to also now be hearing from Lone Camo as well. What the hell? What an insane way to start off Reloaded here.
Shout out to Perk, man. He really did a lot for me at SOW. He taught me how to get to where I am today. You already know you're going to be Belt Boys for real, man. Shooters only. Welcome, the champion. The only champion, the one true champion to Reloaded, Lone Camo. Yeah. Don't boo. Come on now. Your mama suck, little bro. Now before I get to the announcement, I wanted to get a few things off my chest. I hope y'all don't think this a game, man. I hope y'all don't think I'm in this to be the best wrestler. The best wrestler. Come on, man. Do this look like 2001 to you? I don't give no fuck about that shit. I'm in here to be the best businessman, the greatest money maker. And it look like I'm already on the way to that. Y'all saying we ruined Perk's chance. Where were we when Gio cashed in? Goken coasted on. Goken is always coasting on our way, man. Y'all should already know this. And Gio was just lucky. Gio always lucky. He was lucky we was dealing with two wild horse riders. Because if we would have caught him, we was going to rip that boy in half. Simple as that. But they'll get what's coming to them, man. I promise that. Because there's always the contingency plan. Because I'm always 10 steps ahead. This is my era. This is our era. I told y'all from the start, nobody can keep up with me, man. Cujo, much respect, but I knew your future before you even thought about it, and I told you this. The Lone Star is finally shining light into the abyss. I stack a couple of homeless men looking for belt boys, and I'ma keep shining. I go for you, Cujo, Goken. But now that them buns been addressed, let's talk about Cyber. Well, would you look at that? I don't got nothing to talk about, man. So let's get to the big announcement. The champ will be going on vacation. Yeah, vacation. After all the work I put in, I earned it. Putting that work in, day out. But don't worry, the champ will be giving y'all champ updates, man. Yes, I will be announcing where I will be for every day of my vacation. So Tony, go ahead, mail me, email me, whatever you gonna do. Send me that contract, cause I'm not facing off with no peon.
Well, so much happening. Now Lone Camo taking a leave of absence. Maybe trying to protect his belt, who knows, but my God, so much going down. As here comes Cujo Kev, the man who lost his Intercontinental Championship at Liberty Lockdown last week to Lone Camo. Lone Camo would use brass knuckles to ultimately put away Cujo after what was an amazing matchup. Both men leaving it all out on the line, but at the end of it, we saw Lone Camo's desperation. Cujo, though, looking to get some revenge here tonight. Not only is he looking for some revenge, but so is this man. Cujo's partner, the War Dog, Goken. Goken returning last week at Liberty Lockdown. He had not been seen since that no disqualification match against Perk, in which Lone Camo would run an interference. Goken would return with it, or interference of his own, helping out World Wrestling, taking out Perk, and then battling Mid-Carter out of the arena. Ultimately, though, it was Gio who would take advantage of that main event. But with these four being at each other's throats, Tony Levesque felt that he was right, that tonight they get to go face to face in a tag team matchup. Goken here tonight looking to tear apart the Belt Boys in his return matchup. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lone Camo starting it off. Cujo starting off for the other team. Bell rings, and here we go. Shot right out of the gate by Lone. And a Russian leg sweep here now. Mounted strikes as well to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have quite a lot going down here tonight. Our first match of 3. If you are just now tuning in, you have already missed so much in just a short amount of time. We saw Perk attack security and then saying that he's quitting and going to TFF. Is it all an act, or is that the final time we will see Perk here in SOW? But he left behind these two men, the other members of Belt Boys. Lone Camo, though, would then announce that he's, as he quote, going on vacation, saying that he earned it. The irony of a man holding the workhorse title, going on vacation, doing anything he can to try and get out of work, it looks like. Off the ropes now, Lone goes. And an elbow drop right across the chest of Lone. or of Cujo, I should say. Lone now tagging in Mid-Carter. Mid-Carter's first match back since all the way back at final standoff. Mid-Carter would be diagnosed with an injury, would be gone for several months, and was forced to relinquish the title. Back here tonight. Oh my god, high angle suplex there by Gokin early on in this matchup. You can just tell the rage that this man has for the belt, boys. Off the ropes here now, and a diving elbow right to the face of Mid-Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, so much we have for you here tonight. As I said, in our main event, a triple threat matchup as Wrestling Genius will take on Aaron Kent Mosh, and as well as parts unknown in a triple threat match. The winner will be qualifying. Oh wait, hang on a second. No, Cujo launching in, cutting off Mid-Carter from going for the cover or going for a tag. Now into the pin. 1 kick out at 1. But as I was saying, we see Unknown making his return here tonight. Gokin as well as Aaron Kent Mosh in action as well in that triple threat match. Who will be going on to the Elimination Chamber? Gonna be very interesting to see. Gokin thought about running off the ropes, but then just decided to walk over. Double axe handle to his head. Oh, Lone thought about hopping down to go after Gokin right there. Gokin almost just playing with Lone there. Playing mind games, I should say. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but we will see a matchup in the IC division as Chase 2 times takes on Czech. Both men looking, reversing that clothesline Gokin is. Oh my god, the strength of that man Gokin, stalling vertical suplex now. But Mid-Carter able to get the tag off. Lone now in the ring. The IC champion now with a running knee though to the back of Gokin. And now some mounted strikes here over and over, and a stomp to the gut as well. Lone announcing he is going on vacation. I gotta wonder, how did Tony Levesque allow this? Was it all a ploy? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what a KO shot. KO shot by Gokin on Lone. 1, 2. Kick out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Gokin now throwing Lone into the corner as he's talking trash to Mid-Carter as he's teeing off here, but taking his eye off the ball, allowing Lone to get back into this matchup here. Lone now picking up Gokin, teeing off with strikes of his own, and a snap suplex here. Elbow drop right to the center of Gokin's chest. Grabbing a hold of Gokin, tossing him in the corner here now, Lone is. Oh my, now you're starting to see some tag team action. Mid-Carter and Lone showing to be a bit more on the same page, but Gokin able to fight out of the grasp of Mid-Carter. And now into the cover here. 1. Only a count of 1. Too early on to try and go for the 2 count. So early, even Lone didn't look too afraid. Oh my goodness, wait. Pop rocks out of nowhere into the cover. 1, 2, no. Cujo would have been too slow to get there. Luckily though, Gokin able to kick out. Oh my, now it stomps to the side of the head. Mid-Carter now grabbing a hold of Gokin and tossing him here into the corner. What could he be thinking? Chop right across the chest. Oh, goes for a second. No, Gokin blocks it. Gokin now with a big running clothesline as he lifts up mid-Carter here. Oh, grabbing a hold, but mid-Carter fighting out of the grasp. Grabbing a hold of Gokin, but Gokin now fighting out of the grasp. Back and forth, forearm. No, kick gets caught. Maybe going for that spinning power bomb. And now a back stabber. Backstabber by Gokin here now, grabbing a hold of mid-Carter. Now throwing him into the corner here. Cujo. Now we're starting to see some teamwork by Gokin and Cujo. Oh my! Cujo! K9mm into the cover. No! Lone breaking it up. Cujo thought about turning his attention to Lone, but no. Gonna go for a Cujo driver. But mid-Carter reversing it. German suplex. Into a ripcord lariat now. These two teams, a lot of animosity for different reasons. Mid-Carter and Lone pissed at these two men's interference in that main event. Ultimately, I gotta say, ultimately costing Perk the title. Had it not been for these two, had it not been for Lone, or I should say, it had not been for Cujo and Gokin running in to help Outworld to take out both mid-Carter and Lone, Perk would probably be our new world champion. And on the other side, Gokin pissed with the Belt Boys after all the attacks. Cujo pissed as well, mainly just with Lone with the use of the brass knuckles. But we've seen Cujo also have fight with Perk, and that all-star tech. Oh my god! What a just driving the back of Lone's skull into the ground here. Oh my! Lone now looking for the cutter. No! Cujo reverses it and slamming Lone to the ground. What is mid-Carter doing? Mid-Carter running around the outside. Oh my god. Gokin and mid-Carter now attacking as we look back in the ring. Elevated flatliner. Lone, though, rolling to the outside. Cujo giving chase. Cujo now grabbing a hold of Lone on the shoulders. Grabbing a face first on the apron. These four men battling. Gokin and Gokin and mid-Carter fighting right now here in front of us. Lone now throwing Cujo into the barricade. Goes to grab a hold, but Cujo able to move out of the way. Picking up Lone once again. Oh my god. Drive him straight down to the ground. Count of 5. Mid-Carter has been taken out by Gokin. Gokin on the apron. Lone all by himself. Cujo now looking to grab a hold. Looking for a Cujo driver. No. Lone able to move out of the way. Discus forearm right across the face of Cujo. Oh my. Gokin just got taken out by mid-Carter. Both men in the ring. Kick. Now, series of kicks by Lone. Oh my god. Cujo very well may be out here. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. As we look on the outside, mid-Carter attacking Gokin. Lone now on the apron. Cujo all by himself. Springboard blockbuster. Goes for a stomp. No. Moves out of the way. Oh, lifting him up here. Electric chair position. Oh my god. Discus forearm. But Gokin pulling himself to his feet. The ref ordered him to go outside of the ring. Mid-Carter realizing what he's got to do. Going for more of attacks. No. Cujo goes to grab a hold, but no. Lone able to reverse it. Drop kick right to the knee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop now. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Gokin able to break it up. The ref, though, has been compromised for the time being. Lone realizing it. Cujo trying to crawl to Gokin. Oh my god. Oh my god, taking him out here. Cujo all by himself here now. Oh, but he's showing some life. Irish whip here now. Oh, went for a over to belly, but Cujo gets reversed. Lone now team out for strikes. Goes for a discus for him. No, Cujo moving out of the way. Cujo now trying to fight back Poison Rana now. Stomp to the arm. And a kick right to the ribcage as well. Springboard leg drop. Into the cover. Can he put him away here? 1. Oh my god. The ref who had been compromised. Allowing Lone to kick out. Lone though fighting back in this matchup. Running knee. Bulldog. These two just tearing each other apart, just like how they did at the ice during the IC match. Lone taking out Cujo, goes for a cutter. No, Cujo reverses back and forth. Oh my goodness. Cujo driver into the cover. 1, 2, no. Lone and Cujo tearing each other apart here. Irish whip, no. Lone reverses, sending Cujo onto the apron. Lone taunting Cujo. Cujo getting back inside the ring. Oh my goodness. Stun Dog Millionaire. What an insane brawl to start off this episode of SOW. These 4 men just tearing each other apart. Mid-Carter and Goken just battling out on the outside there. Lone though in the corner, but fighting out of it. Oh my god, what a clothesline right there. Oh, wait a second. Goken Cujo able to get the tag off. Lone. The kendo stick got taken by the ref. Oh my god. The last shot. The ref now into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a way to start off here tonight. As we take a look back at the action. So much going down here. Oh my god! Wait a second! Oh my god! Cujo just got taken out by Lone on the outside with the stabs. Mid-Carter, double foot stomp, and now a spinning power bomb. Mid-Carter just taking out Goken. Just like that, and on the outside, slamming him onto the steel. Oh my god, Lone, wait. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chaos, the Belt Boys leaving a path of destruction. It wasn't about the match, it was about taking out their adversaries. What? Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. So much has just gone down the first 30 minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is our second match of the evening as Chase 2 times in Czech go head to head. The crowd showing their disapproval. Luckily, medical personnel able to help out Cujo and Goken. As here comes out now Chase 2 times. Both of these men here tonight looking to get a big win to start climbing up the IC rankings. Both men had disappointing outcomes in the tournament. Both men knowing there is going to be a bit of a holdup and we're trying to challenge for the belt as Cyber and Lone Camo go head to head 1-on-1. Cyber, the winner of the IC tournament, the IC number 1 contenders tournament, I should say, defeating Crazy Joe at Liberty Lockdown. We will hear from Cyber next week, but that match won't take place until Unchained on August 17th. So for the time being, the IC division is going to be absolutely fierce with matchups as competitors look to try and climb the rankings. This man Chase, one of them, but so is his opponent. Both men just as hungry. Chase, though, looking ready to go. And here is his opponent, wrestling Czech. Czech at one point competed in a number 1 contender IC title matchup against Kujo Kev. Coming up short in that matchup. Since then, it's been a series of lows. Here tonight to try and get the ball moving in the right direction. But can he get it done? These two men, Czech and Chase, were part of that triple threat showcase with Joj. Neither man coming out on top. Joj the winner. And because of that win, ladies and gentlemen, next week, by the way, it will be Joj in a triple threat qualifier. More on that in just a second. As we get set for our second matchup of the evening, Chase 2 times versus Czech. Ladies and gentlemen, we will give you medical updates on both Gokin and Kujo Kev. As we see now, side headlock being applied, but no, Chase able to pull out of it, now wrenching on the arm of Czech. Both of these men, very agile competitors. Czech a bit more grounded than Chase, but Czech very agile himself. Chase, you could argue, one of the most agile competitors in the company, as now fighting out of the grasp of Czech, and now teeing off with strikes. Kick right to the gut here as they tie up once again. Jockeying back and forth here. Czech getting pushed into the corner here by Chase. The ref calling for a breakup. Punch by Chase. I don't know if you could necessarily call that a cheap shot, but it looked damn near close to it. The ref now once again breaking it up. But Czech this time with just an actual cheap shot. Can't deny that. Goes for a springboard back elbow, but Chase able to move out of the way, having that scouted. Chase now, oh my god, gut buster right there. But ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, Joj had won that matchup, that triple threat showcase featuring these two men and himself. And because of that, his name has been punched. Oh, hang on a second. Russian leg sweep here now. And now teeing off with strikes, but as I was saying, will be in a triple threat match in the main event next week. It will be Lucas the Shroom, Mid-Carter, who we saw earlier, and Joj in a triple threat qualifier, who will go on to Elimination Chamber. It will be interesting to see. Chase now teeing off with strikes, drop kick to the back, knocking Czech down. Oh my, using Czech's own arm, and now trying to choke out Czech here. Is Czech gonna tap? No, Czech quickly fighting out of the grasp. Both men now stirring to their feet. Czech grabbing a hold of Chase. He's the first one to his feet, but no, Chase using his weight to reverse DDT right there. Czech rolling to the outside, trying to collect himself. Chase now giving Chase a bit of a word salad right there. Back and forth. Oh my god, Chase trying to get to his feet, but Czech knocking him down with a big old drop kick. And now Czech more and more elbow drops. Oh, now just a stomp right across the face. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word, no word on Gokin yet, but doctors have been taking a look at Kujo, and some of the first early reportings I am already getting, Kujo will be out for a little bit, for a short amount of time at the very least as of now, with a concussion. It will be a miracle. That is the only injury that man sustains, as now Czech teeing off with some strikes, and my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Teeing off with strikes there, getting back into this matchup. These two men going back and forth. Czech now climbing to the top rope, waiting on Chase to get to his feet. What has he got planned? Double axe handle, no! Chase with a reversal shot to the gut of Czech. Irish whip here now, sending him off the ropes and just taking him out. Into the cover, can he put him away? 1, 2, kick out at 2. Chase now, kick right to the spine. Pick up. Oh my god, dragon screw here now. Czech, waiting on Chase to get to his feet, grabbing a hold, tossing him now into the corner. Goes for a chop, no. Chase blocks it, and kick to the gut, and now chops of his own, as well as punches, kick to the leg, and a super kick right to the face. Czech trying to pick himself up. Oh my god, swing blade now. Oh my, trapping the one arm and going to work on the other, but Czech able to get his foot underneath the rope, causing a rope break here. What could Chase be thinking of? Climbing to the middle rope here. Oh my god, middle rope senton. Taking out Czech. Oh, went for a headbutt. Czech with a reversal with an uppercut, and now a back breaker. Czech now climbing to the top rope. Oh my, looking for that elbow drop. No! Chase moving out of the way. Irish whip into the corner here now. Tossing him now, flipping him around, and now going to work on the arm. My god, in the corner. Goes just for a stump. No, Czech caught it. Czech caught it. And sweeping the leg now. Elbow drop, no. Chase able to move out of the way. Czech's frustrated at that running crossbody of Chase taking out Czech. Chase telling Czech to get to his feet. Czech it as Czech now stirring. Shot to the gut. What could Chase be thinking of here? Running sit out power bomb. Not going for the cover though. Could that cost him? Deciding instead to attack Czech more. Stomp now to the arm. Lifting Czech up into a seated position. And now up to a kneeled position. What could Chase be thinking of here? Oh my god, step up enziguri right to the side of Czech's head. Czech picking himself up in the corner, but Czech now fighting out of the corner with an elbow. Grabbing a hold. Oh my god, attacking the arm of Chase now. Now it's Czech telling Chase to get to his feet. What could he be going for? Springboard. Oh my god, what a violent landing. Looking like he was going for a springboard dropkick overshot, landing directly on the top of Chase's head. Czech stirring to his feet slowly. Chase still down. Oh my. Czech though. Boston Crab, but no. Chase able to get his arm underneath. Stomp, goes for another stomp. No. Oh my god, what a clothesline. Taking out Chase into the cover here. Could this be at 1? Only a count of 1. Chase very well in this matchup here, but a drop kick now to the back. Czech now waiting for Chase to get to his feet. What could he be thinking of here? Climbing now to the middle rope. Middle rope drop kick now. And now lifting Chase up into a seated position. Up now to a kneeled position. What could Czech be thinking of going for now? A third drop kick. A series of drop kicks now. And now wrenching on the arm. And a shot to the gut. Czech now looking to call for it. Looking, sizing up Chase. Waiting for him to get to his feet. Grabbing a hold. No. Chase with a reversal shot to the gut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fairy tale ending. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a win for Chase 2 times. We take a look back here now at all the action. These two men back and forth. that backbreaker, the running powerbomb, this violent collision. But Czech would recover, and for a moment it almost seems like it was at the end, but Chase able to reverse that DDT of Czech into a fairy tale ending for the 3. What a big time win for that man, Chase 2 times. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we will hear from our new world champion, the man who cashed in his golden shot briefcase at Liberty Lockdown to become the new world champion. We hear from Joshi Gio. And here he is, the new world champion, Joshi Gio. A controversial win. It was always gonna be a controversial win, but many upset about the outcome and how this man got the belt. As I said, it's always was gonna be controversial no matter when this man cashed in his briefcase. Many upset about the fact that World Wrestling had lost his title without even being pinned against a man he wasn't even prepared to face. But Joshi Gio used his briefcase for its purpose, cashed in while he had a massive opportunity, ultimately pinning really Perk to become the new world champion. Well, what will he have to say? We find out right now.
Oh man, it feels good. It feels great to be champ. After all this time, all these trials and tribulations, all this pain, all this blood, all this sweat, all these tears that I've put in to the journey to get here, man, it feels good to finally be here. All the times that I've been looked over by not just everyone in this crowd, not just the boys in the back, but the guy in control, Tony Levesque. I've been overlooked and underbooked ever since I joined this company. And now I can look at every single one of them and shove it all in their face and say, look at this, and point right to my waist. Because that's what matters. That's what matters to me. That makes you great. I don't judge greatness by, how many followers you have, how many this, how many that. No, I could care less about that. You look at my waist, and you look me in my eyes, and you could see I am the Shooters Only World Heavyweight Champion. You see, people are gonna bring up the World Wrestlings of the world, your Come Tuesdays, your really Perks, but the fact of the matter is, none of them can hold a candle to me because they're not holding what I have right here. They don't have what I have. They don't work like I do. They don't grind like I grind. There's some reasons why I have what I have and why I am the champion. But the main one, you can forget the briefcase. Fact of the matter is, I don't even need that briefcase. I never needed it. I just needed an opportunity. You see, because that's what I am. I'm an opportunist. So whatever you want to say about me and, oh, he can't get it done when it matters. Oh, he can't do this. He can't do that. They can all shut their mouths and look at me and look at this title and read it and goddamn weep. Because the fact of the matter is, my name is Joshi Gio. I am the SOW champion, and if you don't like it, I don't care. You can step aside or you can fall in goddamn line.
Bold words from our new world champion as he will go in the back to take watch to our main event and triple threat Unchained qualifier as Wrestling Genius takes on Aaron Kent Mosh and the returning parts unknown. What a night it has been in Miami, Florida, as here comes parts unknown. Unknown, take one quick look, you can tell a massive difference in his appearance since the last time we've seen him put on a tremendous amount of weight. Once 250, 260 pounds, now 300. So much probably on this man's mind, as I've been told he will be talking to the SOW universe. What will he have to say? Well, we find out right now.
SOW, it's been a minute since I've been here, and I know, I look the same from the last time you saw me. I haven't got a haircut in a while. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know if I wanted to come back. You know, after Locked and Loaded, I not only let y'all down, I let people close to me down. I let the people watching at home, telling them to make sure they tap in at SOW, Locked and Loaded, that Parts Unknown was gonna be champion. I let them down. And you know, that really killed me inside. Just watching that match over and over and over, studying it to a T on where I went wrong. I wrestled a perfect match, but I still couldn't get the job done. And I don't know how much longer I can go on without a championship around my waist. So tonight I go against the former IC champion, Aaron Kadmash, and I go against the most dominant man in SOW, Genius. And I'm not asking y'all to have my back. It's gonna probably take a long, long time to build up that trust like we used to have. And you know what? I don't blame you, because I'm scared. I'm scared as hell going in this match. This may be my last opportunity to become a champion. But when that bell rings, just know I'm going to give it all I got. The little unknowns out there, when you put your head on that pillow, just know that I gave it my absolute all, like I do every time I step foot in this ring.
Oh my. Well, here comes another giant. Wrestling Genius. Genius's first match since defeating C4 in that violent underground matchup, defeating C4. That match so violent, putting C4 on the shelf with injury. We hope for C4 to have a steady recovery, as here comes now Genius marching down to the ring. You gotta wonder, what does he have to say to Unknown? The first time, to my knowledge, these two men will be facing in competition. Well, here we go. The two big men in the ring together.
Alright, first of all, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Wrestling Genius. Now, I've been gone for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I missed y'all. From the bottom of my heart. I missed you. Okay, not really. I give zero fucks about any of you, alright? But I'm back. You feel me? I know y'all missed me. I know y'all did. Now, Parts, you've been gone for a minute too. You feel me? You know, shout out to Fred, shout out to Chase. We were in the back, catering, chopping it up, talking about you actually, as a matter of fact. Hey, it's Parts coming back. When's he coming back? Is he coming back? I'm not gonna lie to you, Parts. We did not expect you to come back this big. You know, last time we saw you, you got belt to ass by bro, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name. He was a former champion, little short guy. But he beat your ass, bro. He kicked out of your finisher at 1. That's kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Now let's talk about what's gonna happen tonight. Obviously, triple threat match, you feel me? Me, you, and the other dude, forgot his name. Anyways, that's not important. What's important is the match. It's what happened to the winner of the match. The winner, obviously, goes to Unchained, gets in the chamber, gets a shot at that beautiful, beautiful gold, man. And that man is gonna be me. Because you see, I'm as confident as I've ever been. And as for you, a lot of people are doubting you, Unknown. They are. They want to know how that match I Locked and Loaded changed you mentally and physically. Obviously, physically it changed you a lot. And mentally, I mean, you're begging people to stay behind you. That says a lot about someone's mentality right now. But I want you to know that whatever happens tonight, you will always be number 2.
Oh my. Well, here comes, as Genius put, the other guy, Aaron Can't Mosh. A massive difference in height and weight between the first two men and this man, Aaron Can't Mosh. While Genius and maybe two of the tallest, two of the heaviest wrestlers in SOW, Aaron, one of the shortest wrestlers in SOW. Truly David versus Goliaths, plural. But this man, Aaron Can't Mosh, despite his size, no joking matter. Liberty Lockdown, defeating the new world champion Joshi Gio before he had cashed in the briefcase previously. But what is on the mind of Aaron Can't Mosh? Will we find out right now?
Alright, hold on. First of all, god damn, you guys are big. Holy shit. Second of all, do we have to be reminded about who pinned the world champion last? Did we just all forget or something? Because I don't know if I gotta remind y'all, but it was me, okay? So the fact that I have to earn a spot in this elimination chamber doesn't make a lick of sense. All right. It's like why? I already beat the guy. Why do? Whatever, man. Here's the thing. I'll beat your big ass, and I'll beat your big ass, and then I'm gonna win the elimination chamber, and I'm gonna go on to become the new world heavyweight champion. Sound good?
Oh my god! Unknown, just stacking. Aaron Can't Mosh is the two big men. Oh my god. German suplex here now by Genius onto Unknown. Knee drop, no. Unknown moving out of the way. Aaron though, back inside. Roll up here. Roll up. Oh, a stomp by Genius, breaking it up. What a chaotic way to start off our main event. Which one of these three will be moving on to the elimination chamber? Genius now with Aaron on his shoulders, dropping him face first in the corner. Unknown now shot, stunning Genius on the ropes into the cover now. One. No, Genius right there to break it up. These two big men now. Oh my. Oh my god. Arm trap, back suplex. Aaron trying to grab a hold of Genius. Aaron, a strong wrestler despite his size, but there's no amount of strength that's going to be able to help him with these two giants. Drop kick now by Unknown. Unknown seeming unconfident, seeming like a very different person than the overly confident individual we saw the last time we had seen him. Could that loss have broken Unknown? Could that loss be his downfall? While you compared Unknown to the other two are coming off of massive wins. Genius defeating the former world champion, the former face of SOWC4, and Aaron defeating Joshi Gio, the man that would later that same night would go on to become the new world champion. Oh my god, shot now by Genius on Aaron. And now teeing off with strikes on Unknown, picking up the big man on his shoulders and dropping him face first in the corner. Genius now off. Oh my god! Cannonball into the corner. The big man with such agility. Shot to the back. Irish whip by Aaron, sending Genius into the corner. Unknown tossing Aaron as he focuses attention on Genius in the corner. Genius though fighting back out of it. Lifting up Unknown once again on his shoulders. These two behemoths. Oh, face first. Oh my god, shot up by Aaron. What is Aaron doing here? as Aaron lost his mind. Oh, realizing Unknown's back to his feet, but oh my god. Was he just taunting the two big men here the whole time? But now has become a target by both of them. Oh my god, just slammed to the ground there. Stomp to the arm as well. Genius now tossing Aaron into the steel steps as Unknown just watches on. But Aaron now reversing, now tossing Genius. Aaron getting back inside the ring. Unknown though, right there. Irish whip. Oh, Aaron pulling Genius in front of him. Genius getting hit with that big boot, but still standing. Drop kick to Unknown, sending him onto the ropes here. Aaron back up, dragging screw, going to work on the leg of Genius. Unknown back to his feet. Now teeing off with strikes on the head of Genius. Aaron though right there. Oh my god, the strength! Snap suplex. Not even a count of one. Are you kidding me? An incredible show of strength. All for naught. But now, trapping the leg. But Genius right there to break it up. But no, running arm drag now by Genius. Aaron using his speed to his advantage. His quick strikes. But Genius, oh my god, now being double teamed now Aaron is. Unknown into the cover, but Genius with just kicks to the face. Brutal. Both big men now going to war. Oh my. Pump handle trapping him. Oh my god. Tossing the big man as if he weighed nothing. Aaron now. Irish whip. Drop down. Leaping up Hurricanrana, but Genius stomping out the back of Aaron. But Aaron moving out of the way. Kick to the back of the leg of Genius. Both men colliding. Maybe trying to go for a shoulder tackle, but Genius too powerful for that Aaron. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Inverted Alabama slam and a jumping clothesline knocking Unknown to the ground. Oh my god, and a senton as well. The two big men, the only men in the ring right now. Aaron knocked to the outside. Irish whip. Oh my god, Aaron with a kendo stick, but Genius knocking it out of his hand. And now, dishing out clotheslines. Oh my god, a trifecta of clotheslines. Taking out Aaron. Irish whip here now by Genius. Spear! And a fist drop as well by Unknown, just for good measure. Oh my god! Tilt-a-whirl gutbuster into the cover here. Is that it? One? Only a count of one. These two big men now. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a clothesline. What a forearm to the back of Genius's head by Aaron. Aaron now, two on the apron, but the two big men to their feet. Not even, just completely ignoring Aaron. Irish whip by Aaron, gets reversed by Genius, slamming him to the ground. Unknown now getting lifted up. Unknown just almost seeming timid in this matchup so far. Barely getting any offense in. Genius tossing Aaron. Genius now into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Unknown rocked on the outside, but getting back in. Aaron able to launch Genius off. As Aaron now Irish whipping Unknown into the corner. Running. Oh, Unknown got the feet up, but Aaron catches it. Kick to the back of the head and a sliding suplex out in the rope. Getting back inside. Kick. Oh my god, kick. Oh my god. Oh my god, showing that strike. Looking for a brainbuster. No. Genius reverses. Chop block to the back of the leg. Genius now grabbing a hold of Aaron. Irish whip here. Just another slam. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Choke slam backbreaker. Are you kidding me? 1, 2. No. Genius able to get the shoulder up at 2. Unknown now going to work as Aaron taunting Unknown as Unknown just staring at him. Oh my god, Aaron. Oh my god, look at the strength. But Aaron in the background. Oh my god, kendo stick, but Unknown gets to his feet, but not for long. kendo stick now. Aaron using the kendo stick to take out these two giants. All legal here. Unknown rolling to the outside. Aaron with him. Oh my god, another shot of the kendo stick across the face of Genius. Lifting him up here now. What could he be thinking of? Step up. Enziguri knocking Genius to the ground. Aaron now climbing onto the apron to the top rope here. Double foot stomp. No. Genius able to move out of the way. German suplex here. Unknown Irish whip, big boot right across the face. Could Genius be out here? Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Genius able to get the shoulder up. Aaron goes for a kick, but Unknown blocks it. Both men collide here. Genius German suplex. Oh my god. Rolling. Oh my god. What could Aaron be thinking of? Both big men to their feet as he's on the apron. Springboard dropping into a DDT, taking out both men into the cover here now. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. Unknown getting the shoulder up. Aaron cannot believe it. Shot to what is Aaron doing? Aaron almost like a man possessed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Figure 4 on the outside around the ring post here. Unknown looking out of it for the time being. Double axe handle. No. Genius had dodged out of the way. Getting back in the ring. Oh my god, Genius. The big man with the roll up. The big man with the roll up. 1, 2. No. Aaron able to get the shoulder up just in the nick of time. Unknown now back inside the ring. Uppercut here. And a big forearm. As Unknown now in this ring. Oh my god. Electric chair drop. And a knee to the arm of Aaron. Oh, but Aaron though getting a kick to the face of Unknown. But Unknown roll. Oh my, off the ropes. Oh my god. Just flattening Aaron and a running shoulder tackle. Oh, grabbing a hold, but no. Genius back to the spear! Out of nowhere, into the cover. Is Genius moving 2? No. Unknown able to break it up just in time. Irish whip here now. Chop, block right to the knee. Into the cover. Can he put away Genius here? Is Aaron moving on? No. Unknown right there to break it up. Grabbing a hold of Aaron here. But Aaron fighting out of the grasp. Genius rolling out to the outside, not even knowing where he's at. Chop now. Combination here by Aaron. Kick to the head, but Unknown still standing and out, teeing off with strikes of his own. Oh my god. Genius picking up. Oh my god, the strength of Unknown. Oh my god, running power slam. Running arm drag there by Unknown, by Aaron, I should say, on Unknown. Unknown though, so feet. Oh my god. Whipcord knee. Kick to the leg. Kick to the leg. Aaron now with kicks. Stunning Genius, but Genius fighting out of the corner. Oh my god, what a clothesline. Knocking out Aaron to the ground. Could Aaron be out here? Genius sizing him up here. Oh my god, what a lariat. That's gotta be it. It's over. 1, 2. No, Unknown breaks it up in time. Unknown able to break it up in the nick of time. Lifting up Genius. Alabama slam. But Genius fighting back with a step up. Enziguri, the big man, with some incredible athleticism. Both big men now to their feet. Oh my god, shot to the gut. Aaron back in the ring. Power bomb. Oh, double foot stomp out of nowhere. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Aaron able to take advantage of the situation. What a main event as we take a look back at all the action here. These 3 men, 2 massive powerhouses and Aaron with some great attacks, but we were just seeing so much physicality unknown at the last second, but ultimately it was Aaron picking up the win. He will move on to the Elimination Chamber. Who will be the other 4 joining him and Joshi Gio? We find out over the next couple of weeks, but what an insane night it has been on the Fallout episode from Liberty Lockdown. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one.